Hi, I'm Debbie Riley from the Center for Adoption Support and Education, and I want to welcome you to C.A.S.E Storytime. Today, you're going to join some of my friends and I, and we're going to read Whimsys Heavy Things by Kraulis. So let's get started. Whimsys Heavy Things. Whimsy's heavy things were weighing her down. She knew she needed to do something, but she wasn't sure what. Look, her swing isn't even swinging. They're weighted down. I will hide them, she said. So Whimsy swept the heavy things under the rug. But she tripped over them when she ran to answer the phone. I will hang them in a tree, she said. So Whimsy hoisted the heavy things onto a branch. Boy, it's a lot of work to get those up there. But the next time she walked by, the heavy things fell onto the ground. See them down here? I will fly them high in the sky for the clouds to swallow, she said. So Whimsy attached the heavy things to her kite. But when a big gust of wind came along, guess what? The kite didn't move. It just stayed right up there because it was weighted down by all the heavy things. Well, I will float them to sea, she said. So Whimsy made a boat and placed the heavy things in it. Look, she took an umbrella and made a boat. She put them all in there. But the heavy things sank. The umbrella and she stumbled her toe when she went swimming. I will pretend they are not there, she said. So Whimsy went about her day trying to ignore the heavy things. But she was too weighted down. Her feet and heart were heavy, her eyes filled with tears. Try as she might, Whimsy just couldn't make the heavy things disappear. Maybe I'm trying to deal with too many heavy things at once, Whimsy said. She took the first heavy thing and looked at it carefully. She had an idea. She could break the heavy thing into smaller pieces. So she did. And with the pieces, Whimsy made marbles for her best friend. Whimsy broke up the second heavy thing and planted the pieces in the garden where they grew into a beautiful peach tree. Look at all those yummy peaches. Whimsy used pieces of the third heavy thing to build steps to see over the tallest wall. So you see all the steps she made? When Whimsy broke up the fourth heavy thing, she began to feel lighter. Heavy things really weighed her down. She felt much lighter. She could swim faster than ever. Look at her swimming. And she kept the pieces of the last heavy thing as a reminder not to get weighed down by heavy things. Because Whimsy had discovered that heavy things are just light things in disguise. So, I know that with all of us staying home and maybe not seeing a lot of our friends and not being in school and not being able to go over to the park, that feels really, really heavy. But I want you to think about what Whimsy did. and how she made heavy things into lighter things. Thanks. Bye. See you soon.